mamas, what is up? It's your girl Joshelle and welcome back to my channel. Today I am so excited to talk about how journaling has really helped me tremendously on my healing journey. If you guys have been following my channel for a while, then you know that I did share with you that back in 2022 my mom had passed, and aside from going to counseling and therapy, journaling has really been a big significant help for me. So today I wanted to just share like 5 ways that journaling can help you during your healing process, and why I think it's so beneficial to do. If you're not already following me, go ahead and follow me on my Instagram and my TikTok at retro.l, and let's go ahead and jump into this video. So one of the first ways that journaling can really be helpful and healing for you is that it's a great way to brain dump. I don't know about you, but I'm someone that when I wake up either first thing in the morning or late at night, I have so much on my mind, and sometimes it's just easier for me to go ahead and just jot those in my journal, even if it's not anything that I'm gonna get to right away, but just kind of like taking everything that's been on my heart and on my mind and just kind of like dumping that into a journal is just such a release. So I would say that if you are someone who constantly is thinking about different things, or you have a lot on your mind, whether it's early in the morning or going to bed, definitely jot that stuff down in your journal, because it will be a nice release and just be able to woosah at the end of the day. The second way that I would say journaling is a great help for healing is that it's a way for you to just process your feelings. I know that a lot of times if I'm going through something, it is easier for me to go ahead and just talk to another family member or one of my good friends about it, or my significant other, talk to them about things. But sometimes, you know, it's good to kind of process your feelings and maybe see if this is something that you want to address with the person, if you want to share it. Sometimes I find that once I kind of like journal and let all those things out, let that energy, aggression, whatever it is, anger out, I read back over things and I'm like, maybe it's not even as bad or big of a deal as I thought it was. So sometimes it's nice to be able to just kind of process your feelings, see if something is worth addressing or if it's not, or maybe you just needed to vent about it at the time. So yeah, that's a great way that I also love to use my journaling too. The third way that journaling is a great healing process is that it also gives me time for myself. I am a mama bear. I am constantly running around with my daughter. I work a full-time job. I'm spending a lot of time with my family and loved ones. And so journaling sometimes at the end of the day or the very beginning of the day gives me a chance and opportunity to just kind of take some time for me. Me time, as we know as mothers, is extremely important, but it's also hard to do. So if you're able to schedule out some time, again, whether that's early morning, if that's midday during a lunch, if it's when your kids are napping or at camp or school, or at night once they go to bed, just make sure you make some time for yourself and journal and just write all about the things that how you're feeling and the things that you need to work on for you. The fourth way that journaling has really been a big help for me, obviously, is that it's been helping me during my grieving process. Losing my mother has been still a very hard thing for me, even though it's already been 2 years. It still is very, very hard for me because she was just my best friend. She was my life. Like, I love my mother so much, and so sometimes I still go through all these different emotions where I am happy, I'm sad, I'm upset, I'm angry, and so it allows me to be able to just kind of like jot down my feelings and not feel like I'm judged for whatever the feelings that I'm feeling at the time. So if you are going through a grieving process, and I like to say grieving not just in the light of as you losing someone, but also if you are grieving the loss of a job, if you are grieving the loss of a relationship, if you are grieving the loss of a lifestyle that you once had, grief is grief. So if you are someone who's going through a difficult time, I definitely say do some journaling, because that is really, really healing for that grieving process. And last but not least, the fifth reason why I say that journaling is such a healing process for us is because it is a great way to manifest and just dream. Like, whatever your wildest, biggest dreams are, journaling is a great way to just put that ink to paper and just manifest it, you know, visualizing it, seeing it, seeing yourself in whatever it is, this, you know, scenarios or situations that you're dreaming of. It is great for that. I am someone at the beginning of the year that really loves to do a vision board of the year and just my outlook of things. And lately I've been finding that doing a lot of journaling and writing as if I am in that moment, or as if those things have come to pass, is a great way for me to not only heal but also dream and visualize this big outcome of a life that I really want to have. So I feel like, yeah, we all have goals, we all have achievements that we're trying to reach in our life. So journaling about those things, writing about what you want to happen for your life is also a great way to heal, because it just means that God is not, you know, done with us yet, and we are still very much alive, and we are just hoping and wanting more out of life. So that's also a great thing. So yes, I hope that you enjoyed this video and that it gave you some ideas and tips, not only that are just helping me, but can also help you during your journaling process. I'm sure that some of you probably would ask, well, what type of journal would you use for things like this? I would say probably just a nice blank journal would be great for that. But if you know, tune into next week's video, I am actually going to be talking about some of my favorite journals that I'm using right now, because I don't just use a plain journal or notebook. I also use it's like a mixture of different devotional ones and prompted journals and all kind of stuff. So I definitely want to share those things with you in case you are someone who's really trying to step up your journaling, you know, journey, your journaling journey and your healing journey for yourself. But thank you so much for tuning in. Again, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, definitely subscribe below, and also follow me along on Instagram and TikTok as well. But I will see you guys next time. Have a great day. Bye.